Welcome back, viewers. We have now a framework in place. The deal will be signed by mid-March. It will be inked, but we can give you now the broad contours of what has been agreed between India and the United States, between Delhi and DC. So Indian farmers fully protected, no entry for US veggies, frozen vegetables, potatoes, a whole slew of other vegetable commodities, peas, all of that not coming into Indian markets at rates that would in any way threaten Indian producers. Beans also covered, other leguminous vegetables, so basically pulses and so on and so forth, all covered. Frozen mixtures of vegetables also covered. So food processing will be insulated largely. Cucumbers and gherkins also covered. All these red lines have been very, very firmly held by India. So these two big sticking points, which were, of course, agri and dairy, mushrooms, all of that covered, assorted canned vegetables covered. So India will continue to be able to export all these items that it produces, canned tomatoes and so on and so forth. So this is really some of the firewalls, as you can see on your screens below you. Also, viewers, we have other areas that we have commented on, and those are some of the takeaways that I want to really talk about with you, viewers, because these are important and these are takeaways that we have put together for you to consider. Now, I just want to say that while tariffs have been cut by India on US industrial and agricultural goods, mainly we have a situation where we begin tomorrow with 25% tariffs only. So 50 has become 25. US to apply 18% reciprocal trade tariff on Indian goods, but that will kick in March, mid-March, as the US and India have agreed when the deal is inked. Reciprocal tariffs on Indian exports like diamonds and pharma to be lifted. Very, very important, viewers. This is a very, very important sector, very strategic sector for India. Duties on Indian aircraft components to be withdrawn, which is also important because it will give a fillip to defense manufacturing and so on and so forth. India to receive tariff rate quotas in sensitive US sectors. So all of this is happening as we speak. Both countries to offer each other sustained preferential market access. Very, very important. Remember, in a deal, both sides need to gain. It can't be just one way. Non-tariff barriers affecting US medical devices to be removed. So expect cheaper US medical devices that we don't make here if you have health emergencies, which is a win-win for Indian patients and those suffering health complications. Flexibility clause after implementation for future tariff changes. So if things change, products become more competitive or less, there is a clause where we can go back and look at these things again. So that's very good. And India is going to be investing over many years, $500 billion in the American economy, either by purchases or by direct business infusion, wealth infusion. So that is the broad contours. But basically, viewers, it's a new day and a reset. The framework restores equilibrium to India-US ties after months of tariff tensions. Trade friction no longer threatens to overshadow the broader strategic partnership. Of course, here, viewers, the politics has already begun